Hey everyone, Katrina here of KT Cat Studios. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm glad that you are here. And for the ones that have watched my other videos, welcome back. I cannot believe it. It's December and it is time to get ready for the next year already. Some people do this, some people don't. I decided to jump on the bandwagon and get items ready for me to use. Some of these I've already started using, but I want to continue using them through the next year. So if you've noticed on Instagram, people post pictures of, this is my stack, what is your stack? And it's journals, it's books, it's Bibles, it's arts and crafts type of things that they want to do. So I thought I would just make a quick video for Flip Through Friday. So here we go. This first one is a miniature Archer and Olive book that I've turned into a sketchbook. And I had to show off this darling charm that was made by my creative friend Andrea. I will post her link below for her shop. It's a little noisy, but I couldn't resist. It is Jack. So in this particular one, I've been using, yep, that's going to be a little too noisy, isn't it, friends? So this particular one, I've been just sketching in it, doing different things of designs, and then my own take on faces. I'm not the one that wants realism when it comes to drawing faces. So I've enjoyed doing that, and I've been also, when I have the chance, I start sketching out other things that I want to use my watercolors, acrylics, or even just black and white drawings. So this is one of the books that I'm going to be using. Another one is this one that I splurged on, and around Thanksgiving time I wanted a passport size type of book. And this was on sale, and so I had to get it. It did come with this where it says, where there's a will, there's a way. I added these two charms, and then this charm was made for me this past summer by my friend Lisa. So let's check this one out. I do not have affiliated links. Just remember, I'm just a concierge that wants to get you there faster, so I will link below where I got this one in case you want to check it out. This particular one came with a little zipper pouch, and then I guess for cards on the other side. I usually don't use these. I might use this one for one of my booklets that I'm going to show you in just a second because of the items I'm putting in there. But what I did is that I added a watercolor book that I'm trying out. I'm not really in love with the watercolor paper, but I've committed to trying to do something every single day in December using these booklets. So I'm going to keep with it. So this particular one is just watercolor, and I'm a lefty, so I started putting it in this way. I always leave the front page blank because that's who I am. And then this is just me using some of my Crayolas that you can water down and use as watercolors. And then this is my gouache paint. And as you can tell, I haven't done much more. I know it's later in the month of December, but this particular booklet, if you notice really quickly, they don't give you very many pages. So I'm trying to spread it out compared to these other booklets I'm going to show you. So to get this booklet in here, I just had to add a cord to it. Now this cord, which is holding these three booklets. Okay, so let's go through these. This first one is a blank one, and I put in a permission slip. This is a permission slip that was designed by my friend Shauna Klingerman for a couple for classes that she gives. And I wrote just to create on these pages during the month of December. So I didn't say you have to draw flowers or you have to draw faces or you have to draw whatever. It's just whatever comes to mind. And since I'm a lefty, I like trying to, I go from the back to the front because then my hand isn't really hitting this, the middle of the book. I know, I'm weird that way. So anyways, this is what I've done so far, trying with different pens. This one I really liked because I just drew a lot of raindrops and went back and drew faces. This one I did a scribbly, and then I looked at the scribbles in different directions and I saw a face, so I outlined the face. This is the 12th. I know I'm a couple days behind, but this one gave me a lot more pages, so I'm not concerned that I'm going to run out of pages before the 31st. Okay, and this one, let's see. Practice writing letters, different ways to find my style. And so I wrote down the alphabet. I didn't want to be boring and predictable and go through the alphabet from A to Z. I look at it, and whatever letter I decide I'm going to write that day, I cross it out so I don't rewrite it. So this is what I've done so far. And I've been enjoying just trying to practice different things and then keeping up with my cursive. I really like how these Z's turned out. Unfortunately, we don't have cursive taught to our young ones anymore, so it is a skill that's going to go by the wayside. So Generation X and above, let's keep it going and use your cursive. And I'm a couple days behind, but that's okay. So this is interesting that this is a blank page. I wonder why this is a blank page, because if you notice, they're all lined. These are different fountain pens. If you're just wondering about the bleeding through of this particular paper, there's a little ghosting on some of them, but not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, then we come to this one. This is the last one, and it looks bigger than it is. It's already chunky. And the reason why it's chunky is besides designing printables, I use printables of other people's. And so I wanted to clean out my stash without going, oh, yeah, I'm going to use it, or nah, I'm never going to use it again, and toss it, because being an artist, I have a hard time parting with it. So you guys that are like that out there too, I know it. And so this one I gave a permission to create pages with my and other printables collections I used in 21 or 2021. Sorry about that. This first page happens to be my design that I did for February. And I'm just going to flip through. There's various artists that I've gone through here. I can't quote all of them right now. So I know that some of these are Becca's and Becca Bonneville, and some of them are mine, and like these 4 are mine. And then some I gotten from the Retro Mamas magazine when I was subscribing to that. This is just from Michael's. I know this is Shauna's. This is, I'm going to blank, so I'm probably going to type the name Jill's stuff. If I forget any of the names, I will just type it on the screen for you guys when I edit this. So here are some more, some of Shauna's from Happy Mail. And this was my word for 2021, which means faith in Hebrew. And I tried my best. I joined Shauna Klingerman's Word of the Year class, and I don't know if it's because of my autism, but it just didn't connect with me. I tried so hard. I really did. So I want a year of the word for next year, but I'm not going to like majorly focus on it. I'm going to just let it come to me, and maybe that's how I will understand my word better. So here are some more printables. Those are from the word class. These darling girls here are from my friend Taleah. She creates different girls every month and then puts them in her shop. And I will link her shop below. These are just extras. Things from Happy Mail. Heidi Swap. I never used them in my Stop the Blur, so like, why not? These are some others, Heidi Swap, and this is just some stuff someone gave me. And these are from Kelly B and Paula G this last summer. And Chip and Time. I think that one is Shauna's. This one is Brandy Kincaid. Wow, my memory is really good today. These are my designs. I was blessed enough to design a page for Shauna Klingerman's summer camp this year. And I already used another caravan because there's actually 4 caravans that I designed. But that was a lot of fun to design our caravans for us to use that summer. These are my designs too from October. I think this is Becca's again. These ones here. I think this and this is Mandy's. Mandy Ford. I know this is Mandy Ford. I used some of this stuff in my journal already, so I didn't have the heart to throw it out. So I just glued it right there. This is from a Happy Mail I got from my friend Lisa for Hanukkah last year. And I only have a couple pages left. I've been very busy in this book. These are some of my butterflies from July. This one is like one of my favorites. So that's how I'm using this book. Now, everyone I know is using the Hobonichis for their planning. I have broken up with Happy Planner. I still have my Happy Planner and I'm just using it for my business, meaning that I'm just writing down things that I want to create and just so I can use the pages, because like I said, I don't want to throw anything out and I would feel really bad after buying all those pages and stickers of just tossing them all. So what I decided, I wanted to try the Hobonichi Weeks, but I just couldn't bring myself to spending that much money on a planner that might not work out for me. So I have a friend named Miss Bridget, and she told me about this one from the, Amazon, which I'll put the link below. And it's a little similar to the weeks in the Hobonichi. It's a little shorter. Let me put those back in there. It's a little shorter, and you don't get some of the extra pages if you're familiar with the Hobonichi weeks. I have another friend named Tiffany Valentine who does a lot of layouts in her Hobonichi weeks. I'll put her link below so you guys can go check out her YouTube channel. They're really beautiful, the layout she does. So let's quickly go through this. Okay, information. And I thought this was kind of cute. It says, in case lost, please return. And then it says, as in a reward, put this there. I don't know what I would put. The very first one is a year plan, January through December, and it's not dated. So you can write the date, whatever. That's one thing I liked about this whole book. This one is not dated like the Hobonichi one it is. I don't know what I would do with this. So I just finished up with Libby Co. and a week-long class learning about vision boards. So I'm going to print out my vision board and glue it in here so I can see it every day when I use this. Now, unlike I'm not very familiar with the weeks from the other ones, but from watching a lot of videos, they give you months and then they give you the weeks part. Well, this particular one, they give you all the months up front. So let's do that. Month. Here we go. Okay, so they give you all 12 months right here. Once again, it's not numbered, so if you're not using it or you don't want to use it that way, you don't have to feel bad, but when you do use it, you can circle what month you're in. So I am scouring the YouTubes to figure out some creative ways of using the monthly. And then from here all the way to here is the weeks, so the 52 weeks. So for the weeks, they have one side where it's blocked off Monday through Sunday, and then they give you a grid paper. And it's a very nice grid. It's not teeny tiny. And this paper is a little thicker. What I've noticed of the other weeks, it's really thin. I haven't done a pen test on this one, but I've watched 2 other videos and they're pretty happy with it. There's not a lot of ghosting and they can use their favorite pens in it. So this goes all the way through, and then the very back, They give you 1, 2, 3, 4 blank pages to do whatever. So that's nice. I noticed of the other weeks, they give you a lot of stuff that in Japan, what they use of different holidays and different other ones. And I know that ladies will just journal right over it, or they'll just put printables right over it. So I'm really happy that I don't have any wasted space on this one. And it comes in different colors, and it's a little more than almost 7.5 by a little less than 4. So I'm really excited about using that, and I will be doing videos in the new year showing you my setups in that one. This one, during our summer camp, I'm laughing because during the summer camp with Shauna Klingerman, we had ladies from all over. And one of the ladies was telling us about this particular travel notebook she got. And a lot of us said, ooh, I need that. And so I was one of them. And I wasn't sure about it at first because of the black paper. I do not use a lot of black paper in my art. But then I have these white pens, so I'm really excited to explore more of using it. So this one is from the Amazon too. And which is kind of cool is it's sewn. So if you wanted to take it apart and put it like on rings or something, it'd probably be easy to do. But they give you like one of each type of paper. So the first couple are the black paper. As you can see, I was practicing on this page. Then they give you this really nice, I don't know the name of it. I apologize. I'm not up to the definitions of the type of paper, but a writing paper, very nice writing paper. Then they give you some watercolor paper, and then vellum, and then craft paper, which I am trying to embrace. I'm not a big fan of craft paper, but I'm embracing it. And then it starts all over on the other side. So this is one of the ones I'm going to work in. Now this one is a different type of one. This is a devotional every day. This is a Jewish version of that. And it has to do with the Musar, which I will put a little blurb about what Musar is. But what it is, in a nutshell, is the practicings of coming from the Torah teachings that you shall be holy and find this injected to the primary guideline of living. So it's kind of like the golden rules, or if you're following the 10 commandments the way we're supposed to. And these are the different topics that they cover through it. So this is really cool. You just have, like I said, the different topics. So when you open up to, this would be like, right here, week 2, day 6, you would read this from Proverbs. And then they give you a journaling question, and then they give you a journaling area to write in. Well, 2 things. I'm probably not going to write in this book, so I can use it again. I might, the next year, start from back and go to front, or just start in the middle. And 2, some of these, as you can tell, they don't give you a lot of journaling room. Sorry, but it was written by a guy, and I guess he doesn't understand us women in our journals. So this will give me an opportunity to journal in one of my new journals I'm going to use next year. So I thought I'd share that with you. Okay, and then you guys have seen this one. I've done videos of setups of the Project Grateful. I am proud to say that I've been keeping up with the December. Very much so. And I'm going to continue. This is supposed to have 365 pages in it. So we will continue our journey with Project Grateful next year. I'm going to put this over here. There we go. Now this is a new one. This is from Silk and Saunders. And I was shown the way. of joining this particular planner / journal by my friend LaQuisha Hall. I will post down below her YouTube channel, and then also I will have a link for you to, if you want to check this out, I have a link that you guys can go to and see if you're interested in it. It is a woman-owned company, and she has, let me see, it's really cool. Her name is Mia, and it's a really interesting take on journaling and planning and self-care. And every month she writes a new letter, and in each of them. So this is why it looks so small and so thin, is that you don't get one that is like this, really thick. You get one every single month. So you just focus on the month of December. And they pick a word for you. This month was indulgence. And also, which is really neat, is that it comes with instruction sheets, not just one time, but every single month. It shows you what a mood tracker is or a habit tracker is. This particular one did not come with a sleep tracker, but it came with some of the other things. And what is really cool also about this particular journal is that if it doesn't work for you, for example, they have a page for gift planning. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Gift planning, and if you don't want to use it as gift planning, then you're more than happy to, I don't know if I can find it right away for you guys. You're more than happy to repurpose it. So for example, I don't mind showing you guys this. This was the mood tracker, but I changed it to the ADHD and autism tracker. And then these are the moods that I get into and I want to be, and the ones I don't want. So as you can tell, they're very colorful so far. And then I put some stickers there just to kind of encourage myself. These are from a collection that Shauna Klingerman designed. Then they have a habit tracker for the whole month. And as you can tell, I haven't been dutiful every day, and that is okay. It's just things I want to try to make a habit. And so I will continue doing that. And then next year or next month, I might do some of the same things, or I might change it. So, oh, here it is, the gift planning page. It just didn't call to me. So I'm probably going to put a piece of scrapbook paper here and then maybe print out some little photos of the stuff that we did this month in there as a memory. Here was an indulgence log for 31 days, and the ones that you see that are highlighted are because I didn't indulge that day, and that is okay. Now, along with all these different prompts and ideas that they give you, they even gave us a recipe this month. It isn't like you're in a rush of doing it. You do it when you need to do it or when you feel compelled to do it. They give you a coloring page. And the reason I'm showing you this particular one is it's going to come up in another really neat thing that they do, is that they have socials online, like in the Zoom format. And so if you're like, oh man, I never got to the coloring page, if you have time, you look on their website, you click on the social that will be about coloring, you sign up, it's free, and then you have that allotted time set for you to do your coloring page. So I'll show you a blank one, a blank week, so you get an understanding of it. Okay, they give you note pages in between. So here, for example, it says week 51. It highlights you the week, so I really like that because the way our brain works, you can boom, like what week am I looking at? How I want to feel, goals, to-do list. These are two separate things. Habit tracker now. What I've been taught is that you don't write things right from that big circle habit tracker I showed you. It's just like, what do you need to do this week? And lately I've been writing take my vitamins as one of it. And then I write how many times I want to do it. And then you mark off. And then on Sunday, you tally it up and like, yeah, I did good or I didn't. Another page, meal planning. I haven't really used it as meal planning. I use it more for journaling boxes for every day, shopping list, mine. And so that's how it is for every week, and then they give you notes in between. And also there's an app that you can download once you start your subscription. And there's a online community there as well. And it's been really neat, and I am thankful to my friend LaQuisha for introducing this to me. Okay, and last but not least, this is just a generic old art journal, but the pages are naked and they're being waiting for me to fill them. I am stepping out of my comfort zone, and I'm going to take a moment, and art journal for myself. I might film it and show you guys, and I might not, but this was a Hanukkah present for my husband, and I am so happy that I have it, and I cannot wait to use it. So thank you, friends, for hanging out with me, and hopefully you guys made it all the way through the whole thing. And I would love to hear about your stack and what you're deciding to use this coming year to keep yourself creative, keep your mental health going the way you want to, exploring your creativity. All right, that's it for now. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and remember, messy hands, happy life. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.